everyone, how you doing today, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving you a review or a talk on The Mandalorian Chapter 10 or Mandalorian Season 2 Episode 2, The Passenger. Now there are going to be spoilers for this episode, just to let you know, and I'm just going to give you my thoughts and impressions on this episode. So what happens is that Mando goes back to meet Peli in order to get information about when the Mandalorians are, and then Peli gives him a contact who has met a Mandalorian in a distant planet. In order for the contact to give information about the Mandalorian, Mando has to go and transport that contact all the way to a distant planet, as she has eggs that are the last surviving species of her species. That did not make sense. So last species of her species, we're gonna roll with that. So Mando has to transport her to her planet, and then on that planet is where he's gonna meet the Mando, and that's pretty much the premise of this whole episode. So let's start off with the beginning, and this episode is directed by Peyton Reed, and if you don't know who Peyton Reed is, he's the guy who directed Ant-Man 1, and I believe he directed Ant-Man 2 as well. So there's this gambling scene whereby you meet Peli, right, and she's gambling with someone, and it was an ant, a giant ant, and I was so confused. I was like, why is there a giant ant in Star Wars? Only to realize that, oh right, director of Ant-Man, of course there is. So this episode is probably the weakest episode in all of Mandalorian, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this is still a pretty good episode, and the passenger is pretty much the reason for it. The passenger is a frog lady, and did anyone expect a frog lady? Because I did not expect a frog lady, and this was pretty funny because the frog lady couldn't speak a word of any language that the Mando would know, and their communication troubles was kind of funny because he just got fed up, didn't he? From the ending of this episode, it seems like she's going to be a very prominent figure in this the whole Mandalorian season 2 arc, and also the fact that there was a poster that came up with her in it. I don't know if it's fan edited or if Disney actually released that, but it seems like she's going to be a very important lady. So we're going to see more of the Frog Lady. I'm guessing they're going to be Frog Lady stands after this episode. So yeah, Frog Lady comes in with her eggs, and she's saying, okay, these are the last of my species. I need to take them to the planet. Like, this is the only hope we have of our species. I have to go and meet, I can't remember, but I believe her husband died, or she's going to meet her husband. She's going to meet someone basically and save her species. And what's funny is Baby Yoda, oh my god, I love him, but he does something horrible. He eats the eggs like if it's boiled eggs on a Sunday morning or something. Like, come on, man. Like, that's the last of her species. Baby Yoda is so adorable, but I felt so bad for Frog Lady. I mean, she did not know. Well, she knew it was depleting, and she was like, why is this depleting? But Yoda was just eating it, or Baby Yoda, sorry, was eating this like cereal, and Mando even was like, whoa, bro, what you doing, man? Like, they're a bit too nonchalant in the fact that, you know, Baby Yoda's eating her children, but you know, I guess it's cutesy because we all love Baby Yoda anyway. This episode had a lot more monsters. I mean, like actual monsters. So I don't know if kids are going to be scared, but even if, why are kids watching The Mandalorian? It's rated TV-14. I like the CGI they use for the monsters. Like I said before, the CGI in Mandalorian is very top tier. So the monsters, the spider monster looked way better than the spider monster in The Witcher. I don't know if I'm the only one that thought that, because that was the first thing that came into my mind as soon as I saw that. What was a really awesome moment in this episode was the fight between the X-Wings and Mando, because that was, it was brilliant. Like, it looked like something straight out of a Star Wars movie. And it's kind of funny because if you don't know, one of the people out of the two, one of them was Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni said, all right, this is my show, I'm starring in it. So I love that, man. I love cameos like that. So that fight was pretty exhilarating, and the fact that they crashed on this space type of planet was pretty cool as well. I love the icy environment that they had. Like, I love the design of the monsters, like I said already. There was just a lot to love about it, but I would get why people would not be as happy about this episode compared to the rest, because not much happens. I mean, okay, they have an X-Wing fight, they crash, and they run away from the monsters and fly away. That's pretty much the episode. So there's not much happening. In all honesty, I still like the episode because it was just really cool, really visually stunning. The Frog Lady was funny. Yoda eating the Frog Lady's babies were funny. Mando just trying to, like, calm both of them down was also funny. There's just a lot of funny moments in it. I think it was more of a breather from the grand scope of The Mandalorian, in my opinion. Other than that, I don't really have much to say on this episode. Like I said, it wasn't much to go on, but I do like it. I love the aesthetics. Music was top tier yet again. I think I'm going to be saying that every single week. But other than that, I can't wait to see the next episode, and I hope we get back to the story. I said this in the last one. This one, I really do hope we get back to the story, because I thought in the recap they were hinting at the story because they showed the armor of a person who tried to kill Mando back in season 1. I thought, ooh, maybe this woman, her husband was, well, the frog lady, her husband was the one in that armor, and that's going to cause some tension, but it was just used to interpret her language, so that was a bit underwhelming. But other than that, great episode yet again, and I'm really excited for more. So if I was to give this episode a score out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7.5. Yeah, like I said, it's the weakest one out of all the Mandalorian episodes, but it's still a very enjoyable episode, and I think if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll love it either way. So anyway, what do you think of Mandalorian chapter 10 or season 2 episode 2? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more on pop culture and entertainment. I talk about movies, games, anime, manga, TV series, whatever tickles my fancy. Tickles my fancy? Is that right English? But anyway, have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.